What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to another video. This is your post-game reaction video for the Dallas Cowboys losing to the Philadelphia Eagles 26-17. The Cowboys dropped down to 4-2. The Eagles remain undefeated to go 6-0. And I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to worry about. You can go to sleep tonight well rested. Nothing to worry about this loss. Let's go ahead and jump on in.
Down the field, Lamb, 10-5, victory! Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. How about the rookie Micah Parsons? What a play!
Defense wins championships, but the Super Bowl is won by the quarterback.
Guys, this is a tough one. Obviously, I flipping hate the Eagles, man. God dang, man. Like, if I could go through any fan base, any team, I just freaking hate the Eagles, and I cannot stand them. Good God, man. So this one hurts a little bit. It stings a little bit. All of the above, man. But I will first start this reaction video by giving kudos to the Eagles. You will see the Cowboys fan come out of me. You'll see the unbiased, realistic side sit down for a little bit. But let me just give kudos to the Eagles. They are still undefeated. They won the game. They did what they were supposed to. And although they snuck away with the win tonight against a backup quarterback who threw 3 interceptions, I will say this, that when the Cowboys scored 14 unanswered points and made it 20-17, the Philadelphia Eagles did, in fact, put together a drive. Even though their quarterback can't throw the ball for nothing, they did put together a good drive that separated the game and could just put the nail in the coffin. So I'll just say that. Kudos to the Philadelphia Eagles. We see you twice. That's the whole point of the division. And we'll see you December 24th. We'll see you again. And next time we see you, it will not be with Cooper Rush, who threw 3 interceptions tonight, who had an abysmal first half. It will not be with him. In fact, it will be with Rayne Dakota Prescott, who in the last 7 times he has played the Philadelphia Eagles, he has beaten you 6 times out of those 7 times. Not only that, he is 7-3 in his entire career against the Eagles. So I would say, yeah, Eagles, Eagle fans, go ahead and celebrate this. You know, throw the parade. Go ahead and go storm the field. Get the goalposts. Go ahead, print the shirts. Get the hoodies and everything like that. Beat Dallas. Oh, we beat Dallas. I'm happy for you. I really am, because it's not going to happen December 24th when Dakota Prescott is back as the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. And this is something you know too deep down, so celebrate it tonight. You won at home. You won on Sunday Night Football. You're undefeated. Go ahead. Just celebrate it. I'm happy for y'all. But it's going to be different. And that brings me to a couple of points I want to hit. I want to give you 4 reasons why. I made this during the game. I want to give you 4 reasons why you should forget this game. Just forget it. It's meaningless. We dropped down to 4-2. But let me give you 4 reasons. 1, I just said it. We see them twice. This is just the first time. If out of the 2 matchups, out of the both matchups, this one's the more meaningless. For many reasons, not only for the fact that Cooper Rush is playing and Dak Prescott isn't. This is only 1 of 2, and in my season prediction video, I even said that I would split the series with the Eagles, and I gave them this one because there's a really important game December 24th at the end of the year that's gonna settle everything. That's going to be the game that answers all the questions, and that's the thing that's going to go ahead and put everything to rest. That's the more important, significant game. And it's at AT&T. And we will have Dak Prescott. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, we got to just give it to them, right? I mean, it's their Super Bowl. Their coach Sirianni was coaching his tail off. He was pulling out every trick in the book. It's almost like a college rivalry game. It almost reminded me of like Ohio State and Michigan, and how their program needs their coach to win these really important rivalry games because it's important to the job. I don't care, and this is actually partially true, I would bet, is that the Eagles could go 1-15 or now 1-16, but the game that matters is if you just beat the Dallas Cowboys once, that's good enough. And I think that's true. I think some Eagle fans would definitely agree with that beating the Dallas Cowboys is a good feeling for their franchise. I mean, they put everything into this to prove that they could beat Dallas. Like I said, but at the end of the day, Hurts is ridiculously still limited. He did put up a pretty good stat line. That's Cooper Rush. We don't want to read that one. Hurts definitely outplayed Rush. Hurts 15 to 25, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. To me, I feel like he's Kyler Murray. He's elusive, he's quick, but I think in the long term he's very inaccurate, and I think they're going to have the same amount of postseason success. That's just my opinion about Jalen Hurts, but kudos to him. He played a good game. They had a great game plan that had him included. He did what he needed to. 15 to 25, didn't turn the ball over, 2 touchdowns. And he got those quarterback sneaks, which is all that they can run with him. But, hey, he had a good game. And like I said, there's nothing in this game that absolutely concerns me. And I was tweeting about it, and I talked about it in my pregame prediction video where best case scenario is, we're 5-1. We knock off the undefeated Eagles. It was more a sense of pride, and we're 5-1. Worst case scenario is we're 4-2, and we have our starting quarterback, Dak Prescott, coming next week to jump back on board with one of the top 5 defenses in the NFL. So, like I said, nothing about this game concerns me. We could have gotten blown out, whatever. It would have been the same thing. To tell me that Cooper Rush went 4-1, like I said, I went to the Buccaneers game. I went to the season opener, and we were walking back to the parking lot, and it was dark and grim because everyone heard the news about Dak Prescott. If you told me at that moment that Cooper Rush was going to go 4-1 and put us in a position where we were 4-2 when Dak Prescott came back, I would take that any day. So there's your silver lining. There's your perspective realignment. Cooper Rush should not be hated on. He had an awful game. Those 3 interceptions looked terrible, and it really bit the Cowboys in the butt towards the end of the game. However, we should celebrate the fact that he is still 4-1, and he did a hell of a job as a backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He stepped into the moment, and he stepped up. So great job to Cooper Rush. I'm not going to hate him for this game. That is completely fine, nor should we start the hate on Cooper Rush. And I thank God for the fact that the conversation between Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott is historically over. It is done with. The end. There is not a single Cowboys fan that could sit here and argue for the fact that Cooper Rush is the franchise quarterback or should be the starting quarterback for the rest of the year. I hope to God this conversation is over. And I think it is. Just stop. Dak's coming back. It's his team. Number 3. We didn't have Dak Prescott. Kind of ties into the whole thing I'm talking about here. But like I said, 7-3 all time, 6-1 in the last 7 games. If anything, Dak Prescott owns the NFC East. So don't you worry about it. And like I said, number 4, we're 4-2, guys. We're 4-2 in a pretty weak NFC East, pretty weak NFC at the moment. The NFC East is rolling up right now, but the NFC itself is pretty weak. You have the Packers and the Buccaneers not playing as much as they should, not playing as well as they should, and the Cowboys are 4-2. And I love the way they fought back in this game. I had predicted that the Eagles were going to come out hot. I had predicted a 14-0 start. In fact, they started out 17-0, then the halftime was 20-3. The Cowboys found their way back into this game, and it was exactly what I told you guys about in the past post-game reaction videos. This team knows how to fight. I believe in this team. The team believes in each other. I think they're going to hold each other accountable after this loss, and they're only going to get better from this game. And so I'm proud of these guys. I'm really proud of these guys because they have nothing but up to look forward to. They have a upward trend from here on out. They know they're having their starting quarterback. They know what they have defensively. They know they know what they have with their running game. They know what is in front of them. And now you get to do all of that still, but now you get to add your starting quarterback the way that you originally intended. And so, like I said, I love where we are, 4-2. We were 4-1 with Cooper Rush. Dak is on his way back for next week. And let me tell you this, the Giants' success won't last, and the Eagles will collapse in the second half of the year. year. Those are my predictions. So if the Cowboys have a type of offense we run, and the type of defense we play is the most sustainable. The type of offense we run, which is the running game, and the type of defense we play is aggressive, and it's in the trenches. It is the most sustainable out of all the teams in the NFC and in the NFC East. There is no worry in my mind. I'm going to sleep after I make this video, after I edit it, after I post it, because the Dallas Cowboys, they're not going anywhere. They showed that they belong among the best teams in the NFL today, and they did that without their starting quarterback, who threw for 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and set a franchise record last year. They still have that yet to come. I cannot wait for next game. The Dallas Cowboys are just getting started. You can bet on it. You can record this video. You can save this clip. The Dallas Cowboys are just getting started with their season. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. The Cowboys will win the NFC East. They're going to go to the playoffs. They're going to have a dominant defense, and they will do it with their starting quarterback. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me all on my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And I will see you guys next time for the pregame prediction video. Last but not least, go Cowboys!
Down the field, Lamb, 10, 5, victory! Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. How about the rookie Micah Parsons? What a play!
Defense wins championships, but the Super Bowl is won by the quarterback.